Omar Shield, United Muslim Mobilization Against Harm. We want to express our condolences, to the victims of the terrorist act in San Diego, where two people at least, decided to express their hatred for Muslims by shooting up the masjid. And this is not a formal statement. I'll leave that to those who are, uh, I'll leave that to other people to make a formal statement. This is just our initial reaction here at Omar Shield. We express our condolences, and we pray that people learn to deal with differences, deal with the fact that people have different religions, people have different ways of life, and you don't need to express, your hatred with violence. We call on people to control any anger. If you're feeling any anger, channel that anger. Use it for good. Right now we're doing some training, second and fourth Saturdays of each month, security training. We've been doing it for over a year now. And where we train for these kinds of events, we train to prevent these kinds of events and to handle those events should they occur. 10 a.m., Masjid Muhammad here in Philadelphia, 414 East Penn Street. And we have a brother was killed, the security guard, was martyred. I shouldn't say killed because, Allah tells us in the Quran to don't call a martyr dead. Martyrs aren't dead, they're with their Lord. So our brother Amin Abdullah, he's not dead. He's with his Lord. He was martyred in protecting people. So we congratulate him on his martyrdom. And, it's a very high honor. He's a hero and he should never be forgotten. And it's very good that people are taking care of his family. I heard a lot of money was raised for his family. That's what he would want. That's what any martyr would want. Any martyr would want people to look after their family at least, And so, we want people to stay calm, remain calm. A lot of people are angry. We encourage the leaders to speak out. Calm your people down. If you belong to another religion, calm your people down, man. Tell them this is not the answer. This is not the answer. Now, there's certain segments in our society that love this. They want violence, and they want the violence to breed more violence, and but we're not going to react like that. I encourage everybody to remain calm. And come on out Saturday if you're in the town, even if you're not in town. Some people come from their